One.
Hello, this is Ed Shed. Welcome. And my name is Ed. And I would like to introduce to you today Elaine, who is an actress. And Elaine,
That's right.
how are you today?
I'm very good.
Fantastic. Well, you know, Elaine, I wanted to talk to you about the adventure that you had over in China.
Oh, well, that was quite an adventure, yes. The Television Academy of New York in 1984, a long time ago, organized a trip to mainland China. And at that time, not many people had been to mainland China. It was just opening up. But they wanted to share the facilities of radio and television and film in China with the people from the United States. So this trip was organized, and we went through the back door, the Henry Kissinger way. Because when Henry Kissinger was going over to negotiate the opening up of China, he went from Paris to Rawalpindi, and then from Rawalpindi to Beijing. And that's the way we went, the Henry Kissinger way, the back door. So it's sort of like a secret way.
Oh, fascinating.
It was a fascinating trip, yes. There were 12 of us from the Television Academy, some actors and some producers, and a variety of people.
Something of that? I think we have
we went to many cities in China, but the one city we went to was Harbin, and it's in the north of China. It's a very interesting city because there they have what they call the Children's Railroad. And these two little girls were working at the Children's Railroad. And what it is, it's an educational facility where children actually learn how to do all of the jobs that you would do on a railroad, and in hopes that they would be working on a railroad at some time. Harbin is a very interesting city because it has a population, very mixed population of Russians, Polish. They came to build the main railroad in there, and they stayed there. It's a very international city. It's also called the Ice City because it's one of the coldest cities in China. And during the winter, they build these beautiful ice sculptures. And because it's so cold, they can say that. But however, I was there in October, and it was nice and warm.
Oh, yeah. That's fantastic.
Right.
Well, is there anything more that you can tell us about China?
Well, of course, the main thing we think of China is the Great Wall, and the Great Wall of China. This is Suyin. You know, most all of these Chinese girls, we had them around for guides. They speak very good. They spoke very good English, and they have English names, and they're so proud of their English names. The Chinese people, I couldn't get over how industrious they were. They didn't have many books or photographs, but what they did is they made their own books. They would take a notebook, and they would listen to a radio program which would give them English words and spellings, and they would write it down, and they would make their own notebook, so they had their own dictionary. So when we went, we took as many books as we could carry in our suitcases to give to the Chinese people that we met, especially the guides. They were really just
this is like
lovely
an ambassador
people.
program.
It was, yes, and we saw the radio stations in Beijing, which were ultra modern. They had robotic cameras before we did, and we saw the film studios. You know, it would just take forever to tell you all the wonderful things. I hope you get to go to China sometime, Ed, because it's a really wonderful experience. You're quite welcome. Very my pleasure.
Well, thanks for coming by to Ed Shed, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for viewing us, and we hope to see you real soon next week.